No tricks, only treats this Halloween season. What up, witch? Happy haunting, everyone. This is Beverly signing on to welcome you all to my very first Spooky Sunday video. I'm looking forward to an incredible spooktacular season this month. We are starting off with the warrior here in Dicey Dungeons Halloween special, and our first enemy is the infamous wolf puppy. And look at his costume! He is a little ladybug, and man, do I just love this game. I know I talk about this every single time, but I love this game so much. And like, just look at the background art with all those jack-o'-lanterns and tombstones. Plus this art palette is just gorgeous and such fall spooky vibes for me. And of course the music, like, are you kidding me? The music is everything. It is so spooktacular. Now listen, I really like Halloween, okay? I don't know if you can tell by now, but I do. I really do. So something to note right off the bat is that there is already one difference between this episode and the other previous ones, and that is that the warrior does not start off with a fury limit anymore. Instead, there is a recovery option. But don't worry, because the fury gets added back in the future. Every character looks different than the original. They all have their own cute little costumes, and I think that that is just so wonderful. Like the slime here, it isn't green, but it's instead like a pinky red with like some whipped cream on top to look like an ice cream cone. How adorable. It's almost too painful to kill something so cute. With the completion of the first level, we get to move forward, but there is a new challenge added. This first challenge is known as the Demon, which is a 50% chance that an attack per turn will have a fury added to it. It can be really helpful, but this will change the deeper we go. Since I recognize a lot of these characters from previous playthroughs, I love seeing what costumes that they're going to add next, like just what colors they're going to change, what clothes they're going to put on. It's just really cute and fun. Now that that level is completed, the next challenge that's being added is making everything a little bit tougher going forward, with the upcoming enemies having an increased health by 50%. To speed things along even more, I'm going to jump forward and kind of stack some battles together. The final challenge added is going to double all status effects, so every burn and every freeze and even every fury is going to be doubled. Here is a fun enemy called Rotten Apple. Right now he is dressed up like a pumpkin though, but his costume is supposed to deceive you so that you get a chance to think that you're going to regain some health. Cornelius is a surprisingly easy enemy to have here at the end, since he has such a low chance of damaging you. You just gotta be sure to not let the rolls go any longer. The Wisp, however, looks easy, but it's actually infuriating to go against with the double status challenge added. Now would you look at that, I misspoke about the wolf puppy in my last video. So even if you see an enemy at a lower level, you still have a chance of seeing them later in the game. Also at this point, with the fury possibly being a doubled attack, the enemies having increased health is kind of negated with that. Alright, now here I am at the final boss, and unfortunately it is the vampire, which is very on brand with it being a spooky choice, but he is annoying because he can only be killed with the wooden stake equipment, which basically means I have to take away one of my precious card slots for the literal last 5 HP of this boss. And something that I learned from other playthroughs with this boss is that you can't have the stake carry over from its countdown. Once you have it reach 0 and it isn't at the last 5 HP of his health, it will do no damage and will reset back to 40 again. So that's pretty annoying, and I'm pretty nervous with this kind of battle because I have completely blind dice, but thankfully I'm able to kind of cheese it since my choice of equipment here has max amounts of dice I can go into it. So basically I'm just trying to go from low to high and try and get the best that I can do. It's kind of wild, to say the least, to not know what your dice are, but look at that, I just had a triple fury back to back, so it's working out pretty well. And look at that, my wooden stake has now dropped down to 1, so I don't have to risk any low or high numbers. And with this last attack I was actually able to see my dice for once, so here we go. That was a pretty easy peasy win for me. It's official, we have reached the end of our very first Spooky Sunday video. If you have stayed to this point of the video, thank you so much. I hope you all enjoy this episode 1 of Spooky Sundays. You can look forward to more videos coming very soon. If you feel like sticking around for similar content, please subscribe. This is Beverly signing off and wishing you a very happy Halloween. Bye!